Hey guys, welcome to another video tutorial with me, Claris. In this video, we are continuing on in our granulating watercolor series. Here's the supplies that I'm using. We're using Supervision granulating watercolors. We're using my Princeton brushes in the Neptune number 8, the Velvetouch round number 4, and then the Heritage round number 1. And what we are painting are these beautiful, loose, and super pretty poppies, poppy inspired flowers, I should say. So because we're using blue, we're not using your typical red. We're kind of continuing with our exploration of the granulating colors because I think it is spectacular for such florals. So we are going to learn how to do the darker florals, and I do mention using the number 1. However, in my creation of this, I was able to just get away with using the number 4 and its nice, beautiful, fine pointed tip to get the stem and such. So feel free to use the number 1 if you're still not quite comfortable using the number 4 to get your thins. So keep that in mind. And last but not least, guys, if you enjoy videos like this, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, as it really does help my channel grow. Now let's get on to painting. So I've zoomed in a little for this video, so you can see a little bit more detail. So we're going to start off with using the number 8 Neptune, and I've got some of my color on here. To be specific, this is Midnight Moon, and what I'm going to do is just get a very light sort of, I was going to say texture, but it's not texture. More water, less color. So we just want a light tone of this color on our brush. And I'm using the number 8 because it holds a lot of water and it'll give me some really nice organic shapes, kind of like what's happening over there. So that's the whole idea for using the number 8 Neptune. So here we go. So I've got some of that color on here. I've got a good amount of water on my brush as well. And we're going to go ahead and create using like the full length of our brush, we're going to go and lay down to sort of create a really nice organic shape for our first petal. And I like to do my petals broad at the top and then tapering downward, and then add a little bit of a jaggedy edge to the base. Dipping the tip of my brush in water, I'm going to go ahead and create another petal. And notice how I'm just kind of sashaying around my brush here and pushing all the color down to the bottom of our petal. Let's do one more on this side and just make it a little thinner. There we go. Perfect. So now we're going to wash off all the color from the brush, and I'm just going to dab it on my paper towel. And what we want to do next is, with most of the water and color washed off and dabbed on paper towel, we're just going to go in and lightly graze some color off, giving our petals some nice sort of texture and loose detail. Then we're going in with our number 4. By now it's kind of semi-dried up. And I'm getting more color this time, less water on my brush. And we're gonna go ahead and kind of overlay some petals on top of these. Same way, kind of sashaying around. I've not allowed it to dry completely because I would like to have a little bit of some blending happening. So we've done one, and I'm pushing all the color down. Do another one over here on this side. Notice the kind of shapes I'm getting. I kind of press down the full length of my brush to get some nice organic shapes, and then towards the end I'm kind of using the tip of my brush to kind of get more details on our petals at the top and such. Then dipping the tip of my brush in water, I just want to get some looser looking petals on the side, so I'm just kind of creating something like that there. Perfect. Now we wash off everything from this brush, and again, dabbing on paper towel, we're just going to go in and lightly swipe off color. Not add, we're swiping off some color. And we want to try and create some nice difference in tonal ranges between our petals here.
And that's the whole point. And you're pushing all the color down to the base. Perfect. And now just going to get some more color and just dabbing it on this at the very bottom here. So this way we've got a dark to light effect happening, like starting from the bottom. Now these are very, very organic looking flowers. I was going to say florals. And so that's why our base isn't quite open like this one over here. And that's okay. Now we just go in and get some of our brown. Feel free to, I mixed 2 colors to get my brown, but you can use Midnight Moon. I think I mixed the Rubia purple along with the blue orange. And so now we're just gonna take advantage of the fact that this is still damp and go ahead and add our little dabs right here. Very loose, leaving a little bit of white space, and then do a nice little wiggle for our stem. And to create the stem, I'm just lightly grazing and then dragging all the way down. And you want to push the darkest color, well, you want to push all the color to the top, so it's the darkest at the base of the petal here, the stem. Then getting a little bit more color, I'm just going to create a nice little leaf. And that is it. And that's it, guys. This is the whole video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you thought. This is a fabulous technique to use for your loose florals, also getting used to your brushes, kind of managing your water to color ratios, and then also watching to see how the watercolor flows. And I love the granulating colors for it just because it gives you those beautiful tonal ranges in there that really elevate your work. So that's it. Thanks guys for watching, and please do tag me on social media so I can see how you guys do in these little videos. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's keep on painting. Thanks guys. Bye.